Calgary home prices dropped 3.5% year over year. That sounds like a buyer's market, right? Here is the thing, it's still officially a seller's market. How can prices be falling and it's still a seller's market? That's right there tells you everything you need to know about why people are making bad decisions with real estate in Calgary right now. If you are looking at the headline number trying to figure out whether to buy, sell, wait, or invest, I need you to listen very carefully for the next few minutes because the citywide average number is hiding something massive. And here's what we are covering today. Number one, where the headline benchmark number is almost completely meaningless for your specific situation. Number two, which parts of Calgary are rising while others are falling fast. Number three, what this split market actually means for your decision, whether you are a buyer, seller, or investor. So stay with me. By the end of this video, you understand the 2026 Calgary market better than most real estate agents in this city. Let's start with what the numbers actually say. As of April 2026, Calgary's overall residential benchmark price is 568,800, down 3.5% from a year ago. If you are a buyer, that sounds encouraging. Prices are coming down, inventory is up, sellers are negotiating. And you'll be right, partially. And here's what that headline doesn't tell you. There were 1726 sales in April, and that's down 10.8% year over year. New listings were also down about 3% from the previous year, and total inventory, that's up 28.4% from April 2025. With 2.8% months of supply, Calgary technically remains in a seller's market. Below 4 months is a seller's market. Above 6 months tips into buyer's territory. How do you get falling prices in a seller's market? The answer, you are not looking at one market. You are looking at four completely different markets layered on top of each other. And that is the most important thing I'm going to tell you today. Before we go deeper, I want you to think about something. Making a real estate decision based on the citywide average is like making a health decision based on the average health condition of every person in Calgary. Some people here are marathon runners, some people are in the hospital right now. The average tells you almost nothing. So let's break this market down properly. And here's how the market looks when you break it down by property type. Detached homes, we are looking at the benchmark at 745,400, down 2.7%. Months of supply 2.3, and that is seller's market. Semi-detached benchmark 690,200, essentially flat year over year. Months of supply 2.5, seller's market. Townhouses benchmark 422,900, down 7%. Months of supply 2.9, approaching balance. Apartment condos benchmark 301,400, down 8.9%. Months of supply 4.4. That last one, the apartment condos, 4.4 months of supply, and that is a buyer's market. While everyone talks about Calgary as a seller's market, if you are looking at condos, you are firmly in a buyer's territory. I'll come back to what that means in just a moment. Even within property types, location changes everything. So we know which properties are doing better, but then there are certain locations in Calgary that you want to keep an eye on. Let's look at the West, the only district in Calgary showing price stability right now. The West District detached benchmark is 997,400 and it's up 0.69% year over year. That's the only district in Calgary where detached prices are positive year over year. Communities like Cougar Ridge, Aspen Woods, Discovery Ridge, and West Springs are holding firm. Cougar Ridge is actually the fastest selling neighborhood in all of Calgary. Homes average just about 12 days on the market for the recent data, 12 days in this market. That tells you everything. Northwest holding up reasonably well, down 1.5% year over year. Hampton, Scenic Acres, Beddington Heights, strong detached demand is keeping that communities safe. The South and Southeast also holding for detached homes. Bridlewood, Sanders, Riverbend among the fastest selling communities in the South. The Northeast down 8.2% year over year, the steepest decline of any district in Calgary. The North down 7.5 year over year. Livingston is averaging about 56 days on the market. I'll do a full deep dive on the Northeast in a separate video because what is happening there is a story buyers and investors in that area absolutely need to understand. If you want a personalized breakdown for your budget and timeline, link to just book a call with me. You can text me, you can email me, and in the description, the link is in the description below. So if you are a first-time buyer, I can say that the times are very interesting. The window right now is interesting, but only if you target the right property in the right neighborhood. Looking at detached homes in established areas, the west, south, or northwest, you need to be ready to move quickly. This home sells very fast. Don't wait 60 days to decide. Looking at condos, you have more time, more choice, more negotiating power than buyers have had in years. The condo market is genuinely in your favor, but understand where condos are soft and what it means for your investment. More supply is still coming. If you are a seller, the days of listing Thursday and getting 10 offers by Monday are over for most properties. But if you have a detached home in a strong area, you are still in a reasonable position, especially if you price correctly. The mistake I see, pricing like it's 2024. If you price realistically, you sell. If you price with 2024 ambition, you sit, your property just stays there. If you're an investor, the temptation is to look at condos. Prices down almost 9%, deals everywhere, and you jump in. But you do ask, why are prices down? Is it temporary or structural? And in Calgary right now, it is structural. Record construction starts in 2024 and 2025 mean more supply is coming through 2026 and 2027. That supply pressure doesn't disappear overnight. The better investor opportunity right now, in my view, is well-located detached and semi-detached homes in stable communities. Supply constrained, demand is consistent, and 20-year cumulative average Calgary return for Calgary real estate is around 4.8% annually. So let me bring it back to where we started. Calgary home prices are down 3.5%, but the market is still a seller's market. How? Because the headline number is an average of widely different realities. The West is rising, the Northeast is falling, detached homes are solid, condos are under serious pressure. Your job and my job, if you work with me, is to figure out exactly which market you are operating in, not the citywide average, your market. If you have found this useful, please subscribe. I put out Calgary specific real estate content every week. No fluff, no generic advice, just what actually happening in this city. The name is Conrad, 403-690-0809, and a link in the description there. You can reach out to me. We make dreams come true and nightmares disappear. That means being honest with you about what the market is really doing, even when the headline number makes it confusing. I will see you in this video. I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.